What is good? It is I, main protagonist, and I'm here again with Monty. And I know for a fact we're supposed to have like other videos besides this on the weekly. Well, there's been technical difficulties with the other videos because we're not the ones doing them. So we're going to continue doing ours. So we're going to go talking about Titan season 2, episode 6, 7, named Bruce Wayne. Now, if you watch this episode, it don't make a lot of sense why it's called Bruce Wayne, but at the same time, it does. It's confusing. But we're gonna go on talking about this, reviewing it. Spoilers, by the way. And yeah, so I like this episode a lot. Actually, it's very, yeah, very therapeutic. And we're gonna start off when we first saw the beginning of the episode. I noticed, like I said, there were those little in that room, those little portable whatever, I don't even know what they're called, those little cases. There were suitcases, suit displays, yes, and they had Robin. Well, they had them labeled. One said Robin, one had Wonder Girl's outfit and it said Wonder Girl. One had Hawk, one had Dove, and one had Aqualad. And we don't see the other two, but there's 7, and now we only counted 5 people with 5 outfits. So we're gonna see if that gets moved on, and we're gonna see some other people they haven't showed us. So we will see later on.
I also noticed that they didn't have like a names underneath. So
no, they didn't until now. They did on this episode.
Okay, but for I'm seeing
in the past they didn't have anything.
Empty ones, so
we didn't see anything. So
maybe they allude to maybe the past or the future. Like, okay, if they don't 2 other members in the past, maybe that means we have 2 other future in their room.
So hopefully that comes into play sooner or later. But another thing that happened is that we noticed that Connor lives. Connor is living. He was just very weak. They were taking care of him. He was poisoned.
I mean, we assume he's gonna live anyway.
Yeah, we knew, but just for like, plot purposes.
Yeah, he was incompetently attempting murder. Like, very incompetent. Very shooting on the chest. I mean, I know they said the kryptonite toxin would do their job, but it's like, okay, you wanted the execution.
Aim for that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like I said, plot.
No one knew who Connor was for a while. They knew after they saw, after Starfire got her arm grabbed by Connor and he started talking Kryptonian and she responded in Kryptonian and they were like, "What did you say to him?" She was like, "I said, get off my arm." And they were like, "What, was that your language? Is he Cameranian?" And they were like, "No, it's Kryptonian. It's a dead language." So they found out that he was Kryptonian due to that little outburst that he had. And Starfire knows how strong the Kryptonians are, and especially since they know who Superman is, they knew who he was right there. Then later on in the episode, we noticed Connor's little mommy coming out to say, saved Crypto, got him out, and then he flew. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was so happy,
bro. It
looked
too controlled to be a jump.
Yeah, it didn't look like a jump. And then if it was a jump, she would have died. She would have died if it was a jump. He's a doggy.
Well, I mean,
he's a human.
Well, if a dog took off like that, should have been dead anyway. He didn't.
In real life, yeah. We're not going to talk about physics in this episode, but we know he flew, and he flew straight to Connor, and she saved his life by telling them that he needs the sun, and Starfire was like, "The sun? Is that all he needs? Didn't you say so?" And so they used Raven's power. This is good. Like this, the animation in this, the CG.
Yeah.
So they showed Starfire's powers and Raven's powers together to heal Connor. So they got Starfire being the sunlight because she has the power of like the sun and stuff, whatever. And then they have Raven like containing the energy so nothing will happen to the Titan's tower. So they did that and he was healed. He was healed. He woke up and he was naked and he was looking around like, "Hey, thank you." And then he went back in bed for some reason because apparently he's normal, apparently. And yeah, they had a little sweet moment with him and his mother.
Yeah, I know with the Raven thing, like I remember the first episode, whether she did it But I noticed that she was really in control. She activated her cloak
by herself.
Yeah, so it's like I thought it was really cool how she
just did it.
Yeah, it did it. It's kind of cool, and it really looked cool too. So yeah,
it looked like we've never had a live action Raven.
Yeah.
So seeing someone distribute her powers the way it is, it's really cool. Even though it looks like ink.
Yeah, because in the comics in the original television show, it just looked like a shadow. But
I guess this could be like how a shadow looks like if it's like solid.
I feel like it was a shadow, probably been like almost like a smoke, like a clear smoke. It's more kind of like a what you say before? Like you said like a
what did I say?
Yes, what is it? Like ink. Ink.
Yeah.
That's the word I'm looking for. Ink, like more inky. You know what I'm saying? Like on
which one looks more intimidating? I think it looks cool. Yeah. It looks cool. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, so whether someone was emitting ink or ink or smoke, crazy.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
But it was like darkness.
Yeah. Darkness control, which is weird. Yeah.
But through this episode, we know it's called Bruce Wayne. But the reason I said it doesn't make sense is because Bruce Wayne really isn't in this episode. Like, technically, he's never seen. But we have this these few scenes with this little show called Dick and Bruce, we like to call it, because Bruce is the funny, hilarious guy that's inside Dick's mind.
Yeah, because he's going through a lot, so I think he's like projection of his conscience, finding doubt in his. I think we all do as people. We do it in a way. We all have it going on inside us. We have that voice in our head,
and I guess his voice is Bruce.
It's our inner voice and stuff like that. And stuff like that.
That's kind of cool.
It makes sense. It makes sense. I like that they did that because it kind of. And I'll just get it out the way. Yeah, I love how definitely how humorous he was and stuff like that. And I definitely loved like the dancing is definitely a nod to Adam West and stuff like that. And I thought.
It's about Bruce Wayne, by the way.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne. Yeah, I thought that was.
He was funny throughout this whole episode, but like it wasn't him. It was literally a figment of Dick's imagination. Also, in the middle of this episode, we had Jason being very, very he had a PTSD, about falling to his death, and it was getting to him like a lot. He kept looking out his window and listening to loud music, just imagining him falling because he was traumatized and stuff like that. And then Rose came to try to cheer him up. You know how they tried to cheer him up? With some dancing. She said, "I want to talk to you. You're the only one I can talk to. Let me be a DJ for a second. You got anything else?" And then she put some music on, started dancing. He was still looking out the window. I was like, "What are you doing? There's a girl in your room. Calm down, Jason." And then Jason was like, "I'm not a dancer." And she was like, "It's like fighting." And then they started dancing. And then there was a kiss. They shared a kiss. And that was the first step to the Rose plus Jason ship that we like to call Jose.
Yes, Jose.
It's Jose. People like to say freaking, what did they say? Rose?
J Rose.
J Rose. J Rose. They want to say J Rose. JAYROSE. No, it's not what it's called. It's Jose. 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 We're claiming that. Ship Jose. Not J Rose. Ship Jose. And this tied into Rose finding freaking her brother's record in Dick's little collection of records, and she started getting mad at Jason, saying that they're trying to trick her and stuff. And then she just left Jason. Jason was like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't do anything, bro." And then everybody started blaming Jason for a lot of things. Freaking Hank had a bottle of bourbon in his room, and he was like, "What the heck?" Then freaking Donna had the orange soda that Aqualad gave her in her room where he used to put it. Then they had Dove have some picture of somebody in her room, and then they all blame Jason. Like Jason was the one that did it. I don't even know how he would know all that stuff.
And Raven had the frosting.
Oh, Yeah, and Raven had a whole bunch of crosses drawn in her room. And she got mad and went straight to Jason. No, nobody else. Went straight to Jason and blamed him and got mad and had glowing red eyes and said, "You're a liar. You did this." And he got so upset. He was breaking down, bro. The actor was so good.
Yeah, and
he looked so sad.
He wasn't even pissed off. It was like hurt. It was like, what the fuck? I think he's been through a lot, but it's kind of like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this is to the point where you can tell when he, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's really, I mean, he's messed up in the head right now. He's going through
he was so sad.
And even if he did do this and they did have a good reason to assume it was him, understand what he'd been through, what effect it had on him.
He almost died.
Stuff like that. I think that would have justified. I think they could have came at him differently.
Especially Raven.
Yeah.
But he was so emotional, and he had these thoughts, and he was thinking he was at fault for everything that's going on, for everybody being mad, for everybody almost dying. For
Jason was emotional. Definitely Raven was emotional. I mean, there was a crosses on Raw, but this guy got tortured and really died from falling down. But then again, I feel like they may think to themselves, "Well, you put yourself in a situation anyway, Jason." But then again, like Rose said, he's the only one doing anything really. So it's like she's not wrong,
Which is true, and this made us like Jason a lot more. Sympathize because he didn't do anything. He was just trying to do what he was raised to do. He's Batman's son, one of his sons.
I have some theories after we do get to the very last topic, but something I think maybe we'll talk about off camera. But I just feel like even if it wasn't, I feel like. I mean, they had to stop to think about it. What would be his motivation to even do it? Like, why?
Yeah, why?
Or how
just for no reason.
Like, I don't. Has anyone even checked up on him? Like, he's being tortured or something. If they even heard it on the phone. Remember when Deathstroke had sent the phone call?
Yeah.
Like, this someone's going through a traumatic,
he's a kid.
Like, Hank
he's 16, probably.
Hank even turned on him and stuff like that. At that moment, he's sympathetic with the other episode. So it's like, it's kind of, I feel bad for him and stuff like that, even though he's the a-hole character. He does.
And he's never even pulled pranks on them. Why would this random time be a time he do it? Yeah. They should be mad at more. Oh my god, that's so stupid. But other than that, this all tied into Dick Grayson being a dick. Yes, I said it. And he got on my I don't know, this episode he was I liked the actor, I liked how he's portrayed. But he got on my nerves on this episode. He kept lying about everything. He kept hiding stuff. He's not I understand he was raised by Batman and stuff. But bro, you can tell your team stuff. Oh, he is raised by Batman. Dang. Okay, so
I think that's actually a Batman.
Yeah, that's a Batman thing. You can tell your team stuff. You can tell. Wow, he's doing what he's supposed to. Never mind, he's doing great.
It kind of reminds me. Also, this is different.
But I thought he would at least talk to Jason.
Yeah, it's I mean, I guess that works. But do the rest of the team know about? Or they don't know about it. They don't know about it. Someone else who said, okay, yeah, but it's I don't feel say.
Especially to Jason.
Yeah.
And I mean, at least one person, because it's not like he could be the only one to do everything. If Rose escaped, he could have had one person that had his back. Yeah. Jason is basically his brother. So why not?
Yeah, they're bad people. They're all shady. And the thing is, when we watch Young Justice, season 3 together, that actually, when I say y'all could be shady together, that's gonna make sense if you see the camera. But I don't know. I definitely feel I guess maybe he's ashamed because he thinks he killed someone. Maybe he's ashamed of it or something like that. But yeah, because the no killing rule and. Even the no gun rule. I mean, he did use a gun. Yes, he didn't shoot nobody. But he didn't kill nobody. For intimidation. For intimidation.
That man don't like guns.
Which I never. Have you actually seen that in the comics or a TV show? He actually use a gun to fakely use it.
Batman has a lot of guns, and it's because he learns to dismantle them.
Yeah, he has grapple guns and stuff like that.
No, I'm talking about real guns. He has a collection of guns in one of the comics because he wants to. And I think that happened in a movie too, when he said they were like, "Why did you have guns if you don't like guns?" He was like, for something that you hate, you need to know about it, everything about it. So like he learns how to dismantle guns, how to take them away, he practices to disarm them, but he doesn't use guns. Dick Grayson was using guns. He was shooting, but he wasn't killing. And he hit somebody with a gun. He had a gun. That was crazy. But he was gonna kill. He was gonna kill Deathstroke.
But then again, I'll give him some reason. If you think about it, he was a cop. Even in this show, last season, even in the comics too, he was a cop in the comics too. So he would have used a gun.
But he never killed anybody with a gun.
I actually do want to go back and read that comic series. He was a cop. Like how did they work around that whole deal? Like, did he ever use it? Did he ever fire it?
That's a good question.
I'm actually I read like maybe a couple pages of that run.
Detective Grayson.
Yeah. But yeah, you want to go to the truth?
We are going on to the topic of the truth, and this is going to be our little discussion about the ending / what we think next episode is going to be about. So I'm gonna let Monty take over.
The ending of he said he killed Jericho and stuff like that.
He killed Deathstroke's son / Rose's brother. Yeah. In a way,
but we think that he didn't deliberately, like he didn't actually do the deed of killing Jericho. We think he was the reason that Jericho died.
Yeah. And I was gonna say what I said earlier. What I said, I was gonna bring it back to the end. But I said remember I said I saw that theory online when I didn't read it. I didn't read all the evidence, but I said like, well, Jericho is in Deathstroke this season. And the reason why I bought some credence to that because I did remember the original, the New Titans run when Impulse, Superboy, Wonder Girl, Cassie, with Tim Drake when they did go against Deathstroke again, but it was actually Jericho in his body at first. But even if it's not that in the show where it's Deathstroke, Jericho in Deathstroke's body, I think it's possible that if Jericho's still alive somehow, but it's on his body, because that maybe proves maybe he really didn't kill him. So I think that kind of what's that word? It kind of redeems him in a way. Oh, you actually didn't kill him like you thought you did, or even how we were saying before, like maybe he indirectly just killed him.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if Jericho's still alive, like his astral form, I'm not sure how it works. Maybe his body, but technically he's still alive. That makes sense.
Yeah, because Jericho's always been still shown.
Yeah, because just think about
eventually.
Like just think about it. Like, so for what we know now, Dick Grayson killed him. Meaning someone is dead because of him.
Because of him.
All right. Like I understand this is a darker take, which is cool. But
I don't think anybody's brave enough to
he straight up killed him.
Yeah, he killed.
At the very least, I still think it's your theory of he indirectly killed him. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was he was responsible to some degree.
Because Rose keeps saying that Deathstroke killed Jericho.
Yeah.
She keeps saying that.
Yeah.
So what I'm assuming, this is my assumption, that Dick Grayson, Robin, manipulated Jericho, which is the son of Deathstroke and the brother of Rose, to be in a position that got Deathstroke to kill Jericho. That's what I think. Because I think Rose is right that Deathstroke killed Jericho, but I think he didn't want to. I think it's the reason because Dick Grayson is the reason that he died, but by the hands of Deathstroke. Because why would he be so angry? I think he made Deathstroke kill his own son. That is my theory. That's what I think. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, definitely.
That's still getting your hands dirty.
I feel like it's either that, or I feel like, Jericho being in his body like that, and maybe he can be the secret big bag of that season. But you can do some cool stuff with that.
That would be cool.
Because what if he goes into like Superboy's body, controls him, he fights everyone else, or is it Wonder Girl's body? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can do a lot of interesting stuff. I actually do want to see straight up Deathstroke and Slade Wilson. I actually do hope we have been seeing him Deathstroke. I do want to see. I like to see Deathstroke, stuff like that.
And I like how he sounds in his suit.
Yeah, but I would be surprised. I'm not saying it's not true, but I would be surprised if he really did kill and Jericho was straight up dead, like straight up dead, and doesn't come back. But I'll be surprised. But
eventually, we're gonna get some truths out because from when we talked about the spoilers of the pictures that Rose will join the Titans. Period. Yeah. She's gonna have an outfit and everything. So I'm not expecting her to be mad 24/7. Yeah. Something's gonna be said. I don't know what's gonna happen though. What can happen? Because how can you be redeemed if he tells the truth, saying, "Yeah, I'm the reason your brother died," how are you gonna join somebody because of that? Man.
Then again, I forgot those last. Is she on their side though? We saw with them, or was she like fighting with them?
That's a good question. What if she joins her father?
Because that's kind of.
I don't think so. I think she's. That's so hard. What I think she's joining the Titans because she always joins the Titans. Rose always joins the Titans.
I think she has. She's been there at one point.
She's always in the Titans. She starts off in the comics. She starts off with her father being obsessive, saying, "I want to be just like my dad." Period. To joining the Titans. She's always joined the Titans.
I wonder if this is just a sign. I wonder if Grant will.
He should be. They have everybody else. Why not? But that's all we're basically gonna talk about today. This episode's pretty good. I liked it a lot. All the scenes were like distributed very well because we had 3 different stories going on in this one episode. We had Connor, we had Jason, and we had Dick Grayson. They were all separate, but they all had their play in this episode, and it felt really good. And it was organized very well, very good. Yeah. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, definitely. I think next week's episode is called Jericho. Maybe we'll get more answers.
We're gonna get a whole flashback probably.
Answers. But yeah, but like I said, I really like this episode overall. It was actually it's funny. It's funny though. We should maybe mention that it's not what we thought it would be, because we thought it was gonna be a whole
thing with Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, we thought that like after you guys said that after Connor got shot, we'd be taking to Bruce Wayne, because who else knows about kryptonite
more than them?
We say Bruce Wayne, who dealt with kryptonite, so maybe he can help, and then maybe Dick and Bruce will have their moment together. But even though it wasn't what we thought it was
still good.
We still liked it, so it was a good surprise.
Yeah. The only surprise it was okay, but the only surprise I could live without was the alter ego with Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
I could live without it. But it was funny. It was entertaining. But oh well. Other than that, that's gonna wrap up this review. Hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it, or hope you agreed with what we said. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification for all, so you can watch our videos. All of them. Subscribe, yes. And we'll be on to the next episode. Peace.